Hey guys, what's going on? FI My Pawn here, and welcome back to Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Since we last left off, we ended off by the Mouse King, but before that we basically started New Game Plus, and we went through the bosses, and just experienced everything, from the ground up, with Cthulhu's, narky comments. So, I'm not gonna dwell too much on that. We're just gonna get into things and see what happens, because we've got quite a bit to do. Now, I should say this much. I've been really thinking about what I'm going to be doing for other series on my channel. I was originally going to go with the whole, well, with Christmas having come and gone, I'm probably going to be doing something else entirely, because I do have, things I can actually spend my money on, so I might as well, add to the channel, get you guys something nice. I have decided on something. I'm not sure how well it's going to go, but we'll see how things play out. But it's not going to be, what I originally had planned, which is either Darksiders or the other game. Basically put, I do have something in mind. I'm not sure whether it's going to be a good game or not, but I guess we'll see. And if you guys like it, well, there you go. I guess we'll see how it goes, but I digress. There's a lot of stuff I'm thinking about for the channel and its future, but I guess we'll see how things play out next year, because there's going to be a lot coming up, I'm sure. But I digress. I've talked a bit too much. Let's get into this. Let's deal with the rats. Alright, I'll quickly speed through the conversation, and it's nice to meet you, Skitty Cat. Welcome to stream. I'll just quickly speed through this. I've already been through this, I do believe, so yeah. Alright, here we go. Yeah, no, I'm well aware, Cat, don't worry. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Just for reference, I'll be streaming for 2 hours, but I will be going back to my Minecraft series, which will be streaming at 3 MST time, if you are curious. This is just something I do on the side, at least for now. But anyways, we'll start with the plague to get the poison off, because that's going to be a staple. We're going to start off with the celebrate here to get our hyper going. Let's see. Nyanya isn't that really great, but I can do Toil and Trouble here to get my ailment up. Do we have anything to get rid of poison? I don't think we do, which sucks, but that's fine. I think what we do here is Warm Wishes to Baba here. It's a temporary thing, but it needs to be done. I think we go for the Hyper Chaos Strike, but I don't think we have the ability to make that, worthwhile. So I'm just going to go for the Tentacles here. Deal some significant damage. Alright, you have a good time on whatever you're doing, Cat. Much appreciated you coming in. Alright, I'm going to throw down Celebrate, get everybody hypered up. I can follow up with a Hyper Macaw, which will stun everybody. That'll give us some leeway to do a Hyper Good Cheer, which gives everybody some significant regen. That also gives Cthulhu the chance to Hyper, and we're going to use this chance to deal with the General Spider, who is the most dangerous of the lot. And we can follow up with a Hyper Charm to charm at least 2 of the enemies. We are then going to go with Biting Winds to target everybody. just so we have some damage coming in. We can throw down a blizzard to give everybody some damage out there. Alright, damage is coming in clutch. Okay, we're going to start by using our Annihilator. That will deal some dark damage to everybody. We shall celebrate, because that will get everybody into a hyper stance, excluding Belschnickel. And we can go for a party speed up. I don't think that helps too much here. So instead, we're going to go for the... I think we go for... not the hyper. The hyper of Cthulhu is still hold. We could do Eggnog and boost damage. That might actually be the best choice here. Alright, let's do Eggnog. Get everybody some Eggy. Okay, we can max Hyper if we wish. We're gonna go for a Mass Cleanse, though, just so we can cure the poison. The poison's not a fun thing to deal with, so all the better. We're going to go for a Hyper Call Kraken with the damage boost. That'll deal 1,500, which is impressive. We will follow up with a... let's follow up with a Candy on Cthulhu, give him Taunt and a heal. We're going to go for the Break, which applies Vulnerable onto the frog-like creature. We throw down Blizzard, that'll deal 633 damage. Nice. If we go with Bootleg, that might be a good one. I'm actually going to go with Golden Egg and give that to Baba to increase her chicken power, which will ultimately increase damage, which is important. We're going to go with a Group Protect, which will increase defenses. We can follow up with a Hyper Macaw, which will get stun off on the mouse again. We're going to go for Inspire with Crystal, who will get healing. And finally, we could probably throw in some Terrify, which might inflict stun, which it does, and it does apply Insane, which increases our damage against it, while also increasing its damage. We're gonna go for Naughty here, I think. No, we're gonna go Defend, so that way we can restore some abilities. We're gonna do the same for Baba here. And for Crystal, we're gonna go with Good Cheer to get the regen back. That way we can, you know, heal up. As for Cthulhu, let's see. Cthulhu's at 80% damage output. Not good enough just yet. But we could certainly do Chaos Strike against a Blazing... against him. We can follow up with a Sandstorm if we really wanted to, which I'm probably actually gonna do. There we go. We are going to use the Hyper Macaw here, I think. I could also do Dark Chicken. Yeah, let's do Dark Chicken. It's a bit more damage. That's 1,200. We can go for a Blizzard. That's an all attack, so I might as well do it. Or do I go for the heal? I'm gonna play it... yeah, I'll play it safe and go with Gentle Rain. Why not? Okay, we got Hyper now. We're at 90% for damage there. I think it's... honestly, I don't see us using anything else beyond what we've done, so the best I can do is do a taunt here at this point, and have them focus on Cthulhu. Okay, we are gonna go with... let's go with a Naughty up on Cthulhu to increase his damage. We shall use... yeah, let's use Toil and Trouble to increase the ailment buffer. we will throw down a blizzard, I'm thinking. Or we could do Secret Santa and increase the ailment buff, I do believe. Let's play it safe. Well, no, let's do Blizzard. Yeah. We can always cleanse everybody at that point. Okay. We've got Fireball, Void, Shatter Strike. Chaos Strike is by far the best, but I digress. We can do a Hyper Chick Cthulhu here. But it doesn't have any chicken power is the problem. So I'm just going to use Void here because it's single target. And obviously a decent choice. We are going to start celebrating to get Hyper for everybody and start powering that up. Let's see. We're going to do a Hyper Icicle here. That's going to deal some significant damage. Let us do a Hyper Cleanse to cure everybody of poison. We are going to throw down a Shatter Strike. Yeah, let's do a Shatter Strike here. Get them vulnerable if we can, which we don't. That's fine. We'll celebrate all the same to get regen going. We go with the Hyper Macaw here to get some stun, or try to. Okay, we're going to go with Inspire here, try and get the regen going. We are going to use... let's see... I think we use the Defend here for a taunt, just to encourage the recovery going. We'll celebrate again to keep getting Hyper going. Cthulhu only takes 90 damage, that's better than nothing. We will use an Elixir on Cthulhu at this point, just so he's not going to die. We will use a Hyper Good Cheer to get regen back. That should help us. We are going to be using... you know what? Hyper Chick Cthulhu might just be the best here. Let's do it. 2,100 so damage, that's alright. Okay, it seems that, one of our groupies is dead. Okay, yeah, no, there's no way we're gonna be saving her at this rate, so... we might have to mill for a res at this rate. We might as well do damage then, I suppose, so we'll go Biting Winds. Okay, that sends her down. Which sucks, but it's not like we can do much about it. Okay, we are going to just... I think we Inspire. We do Inferno here. Okay, Crystal takes some damage, that's fine. We'll celebrate all the same. Let's go with... we could do a heal 100%, but that's not going to do it. Let's just do a Gentle Rain, I guess? I could just spam Gentle Rain and it would work in our favor. Let's do Fireball next. That deals 494. Keep celebrating so we get more Hyper. Crystal's not looking too good, but we do have Recovery, so that's not a big issue. Okay, we do Tentacles next. That deals 590 or so. Keep getting the Hyper going. Okay, Crystal's taking a lot of damage, but we can Hyper Good Cheer here, I think. We are going to do an Aegis for Crystal, so she doesn't die. Okay, Cthulhu gets the hit, but that's fine. Okay, we celebrate here. Crystal is not dead, thankfully. We're going to do Gentle Healing. There we go. Cthulhu gets that. We're going to do a Taunt here. That way he's targeted. Celebrate. Let's do a hyper recovery here. More damage if the HP of the user is low. That is not the case here. Defend will for 1 turn, 100% charge. I guess Tentacles is the way to go here. It's not a lot, but it's something. But then again, the poison's really ruining us here at this point. I might need to prep some poison cure. 6 damage to those who are enraged, which I don't have the luxury of doing. Okay. Let's just go with Hyper Charm, maybe? Doesn't get us anything, unfortunately. Let's just go for the heal, I suppose. Taunt. Let's do Disarm. There we go, that minimizes damage. We can do Torment, which is a high damage attack. Oh, that dealt a lot, I do believe. Huh. Let's do a quick heal. Okay. Mortality, 90 defense, unstoppable. Let's do a present exchange here, actually. That'll get a full recovery on everybody. We can then follow up with a Hyper Strike to deal 189. That's not exactly good. We can do a... Warm Wishes wouldn't do much good, so we're just gonna go for the... Let's just go for our Hyper Heal here, temporarily. We're going to defend here. Alright, Cthulhu is looking really bad. We're gonna go for... I don't think the Hyper Taunt actually does it for us. I think we go for the Chaos Strike here, Hyper. Cthulhu goes down, unfortunately. Yeah, no, this might be an L again. Let's do Bury here. Recharge might not do it. Yeah, I hope you have a good one, Cat. Take care. Yeah, no, I think this is a L on the run. Okay. I guess I could punish, but that doesn't really do much for us. We'll recharge all items, I suppose. There might be something there. Nope. We're probably gonna die here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this. I think the biggest thing is the poison. If we can get rid of the poison, then it's not that bad, isn't it? Oh, here we go. We can do some healing or reviving duties here. Here we go. That brings one of our units back. Belschnickel's still at 1 HP, I should say. I think we go for... I think we need the full restore on her. We then use Aegis to resist the next hit on Belschnickel, I suppose. Or should I go on Cthulhu? Okay, Party Max Hyperbar. I don't think that's gonna help here. I think we go for the Gentle Rain here. Just get everybody to 300. Okay. His HP is still at a nasty level. I won't be able to outlast him at this rate. I think we naughty up Cthulhu here. Okay. We go for the Berserk here. Still damage. She's not going to survive this. Yeah, no, she's down. Okay, this is probably the end then. Can I get a charm? No. Okay. Alright, this is probably the end. Alright, Annihilator. Okay, we need to change our strategy then. That's all it comes down to. Okay, we need to change our strategy. Alright. Alright, Insanity Sword is obviously a keeper, because that's the strongest sword in the game currently. For Cthulhu, anyways. Christmas Tunic is the best tunic in the game. Forbidden Tentacle is the best so far for equipment. Let's see. Christmas Wand here. Caduceus Wand is the strongest, I think. Yep. Same for the robe. The Apocalypse robe is also the best, I do believe. Okay, for Baba, Frozen Pestle's the strongest. Cosmetic Duress increases insanity abilities. I could increase the Cooped Up bonus by 30%, which wouldn't be a bad idea. That really depends if I want to sacrifice the power buff, which I'm probably not going to be doing. Rebirth Egg is naturally the strongest, so we're going to go with that. I do believe Belschnickel does not have the strongest gear on currently, so that could certainly help change things. He does have the Nine-Tail Whip though, so that is not a bad thing. Apparently the gold coat is the strongest. I'm not sure about the other price candy, yeah. The strongest for items on him is actually the peppermint candy. We'll go with the peppermint candy temporarily. And let's change our abilities some. So, to start off with, once poison hits, it really is useless, so I should probably change that to something. Alright, well, we're keeping Chaos Strike. We're probably gonna get Gathering Dark here, if only to increase the damage of... Well, do we? Not really, no. Not in this instance. Torment would actually be a decent ability to grab, I'm thinking. There is also Shatter Strike, but I don't think that does it for us. No, we're probably going to want Torment here. We're obviously going to want the Chaos Strike, which determines spent abilities. Tentacles is a good AoE, so we'll keep that. Madness, in this instance, is not the best thing to have. So instead, I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab Unstoppable, so that way we have a heal. And that's Cthulhu setup. For Crystal, AoE is not that good in this instance, I don't think. Because once we reach that second little aspect of the thing, or the fight, we're gonna have to worry about... a lot of single target damage, which is mainly the cause for all this trouble that we're having. So instead, what we should probably focus on is actually a single target heal, if we can. And of course, res, which would be nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to get the heal. We're going to get, I believe it's hot chocolate, yeah. Hot chocolate gets us a heal. We are going to, instead of using warm wishes, get revive. And that way we have a bunch of options for healing, if we ever need them. And the revive will just be a safety net, as it were. But good cheer should definitely be used when we have the chance to. Now for Baba. Okay, so to start off with, Enrage is not that good of a power. I'm not going to be using it. We are going to get rid of Break and instead focus on... What was it? There should be something here. We could do a Rooster Cry, actually, because we are dealing with poison. We're going to want Wither, and we are going to actually grab Rooster Cry here, because that will get rid of the poison problems that we're having. And it would also actually give us a boost to chicken power, which is really nice. Having that boost to chicken power would allow for a lot more versatility in our abilities. And having the disarm is going to just be constantly useful against a Rat King. Alright, there is only one more person, Belschnickel. Honestly, the only thing that I want to change is Punish, because we don't use it often enough to really concern ourselves with it. Rather, I think it might be best to get something like a Candy, which will allow for a heal and taunt, which would also save some actions off on Crystal, which would certainly save us some trouble. So with this, we're going to save, and yeah, we're just going to quickly speed through this and get to the fight. Alright, let's do this. Well, thankfully we got poison to start with, so that's good. We'll do that to begin with. For some reason it seems like everybody has the poison sprite, even though they shouldn't be poisoned. We are going to hyper celebrate here. Just keep getting a hyper going. Let's see. I think we go for the... Yeah, we're gonna go for a Toil and Trouble to begin with. Let's get the stun off, as we do. We're going to go for the... I mean, we got Shining Star, might as well use it. Get everybody to hyper status, I suppose. Why not, right? Okay, we've got Torment. Yeah, the rat's dangerous. Let us go with Shatter Strike, I suppose? Yeah, target him, I suppose. Okay, the poison applies. But thankfully it's not that big a deal. We are going to throw down a... We'll just keep throwing down Celebrate for now. We don't need to necessarily heal just yet. We'll do for the hyper stun though. We will get the hyper good cheer to get regen going. Let's see, what do we do? I think it's in our best interest to just go with Tentacles here. There we go. Continue the hyper buffer. Okay, we can do a hyper Wither here, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But instead we're going to do a hyper Rooster Cry, so that the chicken applies here. This will give us reason to use Gentle Rain, I do believe, if we want. But I'm going to use Flurry here, get rid of the Power Up dude. Because if we get rid of him, he's going to get rid of the power-ups that they're receiving. We're going to do Torment here, get rid of the General Spider, or try to. We're going to do a Hyper Charm here, just charm everybody basically. We're gonna go for cooped up here. Nobody's really suffering that much, but we can do a Hyper Blizzard here. Just get some serious damage in. Okay, we can do a Chaos Strike without trouble, I would assume. So, yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Okay, let us apply the Naughty to Cthulhu here at this point. Okay, we can go for a Hyper, but I think it's better if we just use Dark Chicken, which has 150% chicken power. With Hyper damage, that's quite a lot of damage. Okay, we're going to use an Inspire. That way, Crystal gets her buffers going. We're going to get Taunt on Cthulhu here. Oh, 1 second. That's something. I've got to be right back. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be, but I'm going to temporarily end stream here. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, this is gonna be a two-parter, I guess, so I'm going to wrap it up here temporarily, but I will be coming back in like 20-30 minutes, I guess. I'm not sure. But I'll come back, don't worry. I'm gonna continue streaming, just gotta figure what's going on, so. Be right back shortly, I suppose. Okay, I am back. Apologies for the sudden departure. I wasn't exactly expecting it to take that short of a time, but I digress. Okay, 1 second. Okay, yeah, no. Aside from, you know, dogs barking, it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, let's get back into things. We're gonna do the Hyper. We follow up with Toil and Trouble again. Let's see. I do believe Good Cheer would have expired now, but I'm not sure. I could do a Hyper buff up. I don't think that solves the problem. Let's do a Good Cheer just to be safe. Okay, we're gonna do a Hyper Torment here on the Mouse King, I suppose. We'll give Candy to Cthulhu here. And let us go for, I guess, Macaw here? Okay, that did nothing, unfortunately. But we can certainly do a buff up on Cthulhu, all the same. Because I don't think the damage is at a point that I'm too concerned. Let us do, I guess, Lightning here. I think we focus on the Rat King, honestly, in this instance. Because I have a weird theory that it might just be, like... It might be the minions that are giving him power if they go down sooner than him. So I think it might be in our best interest to actually just target everybody down. We're going to do a chicken up, get rid of the poison. Do a gentle rain here to get some recovery in. If we do tentacles here, that should be good. Let us go for the defend here. Okay. We're going to go with cooped up here. We shall do a... I think we do a hyper... Hot chocolate, maybe? No. Let's do a hyper... flurry here. Get some frostbite in. Okay, nice. We're going to do a Hyper Inferno, I suppose. Yeah, let's do a Hyper Inferno. That'll deal a lot of damage. Oh, that's 200 damage to Cthulhu. That's not good. We'll heal up Cthulhu then. We can throw down a Hyper Macaw here, which will get the stun off, I guess. We'll do a Hot Chocolate on Baba here, just to get the recovery back. We can do a Unstoppable buff that'll cure the ailment. Then we could follow up a... I guess we can go with an Enrage Blow? No, if we're gonna do anything, we should probably go with a Celebrate, because that will increase the Hyper. Let's go with a Hyper Rooster Cry. That'll get some serious chicken stats. We're gonna go with... I guess Hyper Gentle Rain is the way to go. It'll get enough healing to satisfy, I suppose. We're gonna go Hyper Chaos Strike here on the Mouse King. We're going to use the Golden Egg here for Baba. Well, no, actually. Let's just keep stacking Hyper, because that's actually going to be really important here. We can have Baba then use the Golden Egg here. That'll give 200 chicken power. So that will give a solid 300% boost. If we don't heal, things are going to go awry, so we'll do that. Alright, we're going to go for the Hyper Chick Cthulhu, which has 200 chicken power, which basically insta-kills the boss. Okay, that is going to be our staple then. We get 200 chicken power, and we just demolish the boss that way. It seems viable. And it seems like it did work, so that works in our favor, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna naughty up and target Cthulhu, I suppose. We are going to go for Mighty Peck here. Okay, we're going to do a Hyper Gentle Rain to get everybody's recovery back. We'll get Taunt here, so Cthulhu's going to recover a little bit. We shall follow up with an Enrage Blow, I suppose. There we go. We'll go with the Hyper Disarm. There we go. We will use Inspire to recover the abilities there. We shall use Torment here. That'll get him near there to kill. And we'll do Naughty Strike. I think that gets the kill, which it does not. But we can do Cooped Up to get some stats. We'll do Bury, and that gets the kill. Whew, that was tedious. No new abilities across the board, but stats increases all the same. Power failing. Mouse friendship insufficient for continued operation. Total failure in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm not going to feed you to this girl's chicken. Okay? Aw, why not? I need the Mouse King to survive so he can give us a cool wand in the town segment of the game.
Saved by abject greed. I'll take it.
The Mouse King disappears. Now let's go get what's rightfully ours. I have a confession to make. You're not gonna say anything that surprises me. I've heard them all. I used my knowledge of past playthroughs into altered history. So you killed a dinosaur. Don't worry, we've all done it at one point or another. I knew that the Mouse King was going to kill the Nutcracker, so I warned the Nutcracker in advance. I just couldn't let that lovable old nut die if I could prevent it. That's it. Anything less than killing your own parents before your conception is weak sauce. Well, as a result, yeah, that happened. Alright, let's see. We can talk with Umi, we can go to the park, pet store, expedition. We're gonna talk with the Mouse King first, because it's literally on the list, so might as well. Cthulhu and his allies meet with the Mouse King at the local bar.
Clearly my original mech design was flawed. By requiring multiple pilots, too many potential vectors for failure were introduced. I'm working on a new mech design, but I need funding. What can you offer me for this wand?
I'll put in a good word with the narrator. The Mouse King suddenly found himself with enough money to build his fancy new mech.
You did it! I promise I'll only use my new mech to attack heroes in other games.
Cthulhu got a candy cane. This weapon for Crystal revives HP recovery. That is going to probably be the most vital thing for us in the game, among every other thing that we're going to be doing. But for now, we're going to see Umi and see what she has to offer. Cthulhu returns to the beach.
Cthulhu, I thought you'd never come back. I've been coming back here every day for the last 2 weeks, thinking that today would be the day that you showed up. And you finally did.
Don't take it personally. I need to build up my relationship power in order to complete this video game. And I thought you'd be an easy target.
Say no more. Relationship granted.
Cthulhu senses that he will forge a lasting relationship with the girl of Sea Umi in the next game.
I know we can't be together until the next game, but I only want the best for you.
Whatever.
Here, take this. It will keep you safe until the next game.
Cthulhu got a life tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu gives him the unstoppable buff.
I know that I'm just a mark to check off your list, but I hope one day you feel the same about me as I do about you.
Whatever.
You may have the power to drive men insane, but I'll be the one to drive your heart insane. I can guarantee it. I'll train my womanly wiles to a level that even you will be powerless against. In the meantime, go and save Christmas. I know you can do it.
Alright. I do believe there's other places, but I'm not sure where to go next. Let me recall. Let's see. Park, pet store, okay. Ice skating. I think ice skating is important in some way, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we can see. But, I think the pet store is our next goal here, actually. Or is it the graveyard? I'm not sure. Yeah, the graveyard doesn't show anything, so yeah, let's go pet store. Cthulhu decides to go to the pet store. You look like a discerning individual. Can I interest you in a Pomeranian, a Shiba Inu, an Iremote cat? I'm just browsing. Leave me be, feeble mortal, before I cause your brain to leak out of your ears. The owner decides now is a good time to tidy up other parts of the store. Cthulhu? Is that you? Pause! What are you doing here? Sorry. Narrative got mixed. Pause, what are you doing here? Authoritarian slave traders caught me when I was separated from the rest of my crew. Several transactions later, I ended up here. They've been injecting me with a drug that suppresses my powers, so I'm not able to break out myself. Please, you have to help me. What's in it for me? The satisfaction of helping out an alien in need? You're going to have to try a lot harder than that. I'm locked up in a cat cage. I don't exactly have a lot to barter with. You know what I want. No, you wouldn't. I would. The Ultharian attachable ears have been a holy relic in my family for generations. And I want them. No, that's non-negotiable. There has to be something else you want. Can you restore my power? I didn't think so. Please, be reasonable. When have I ever been reasonable? Oh, fine, take them. Cthulhu got the cat ears. This item can inflict charm on an enemy. Now, come on, get me out of here. I'm not really feeling it today. Maybe next time. You squid-brained old one, get back here! Cthulhu leaves the pet store. Alright, let's continue fitting the cat store, I suppose. Cthulhu decides to go back to the pet store. Upon seeing Cthulhu enter, the shopkeeper moves to help another customer. Oh, Cthulhu, you've came back for me! Oh, of course I did. I wasn't about to leave an old ally of mine from the Transgalactic Madness Wars locked up in a pet store. Oh, I knew I could count on you. Now about that payment. I already gave you what you wanted. I want more. Fine, you win. Just the words I wanted to hear. Now where's the owner of the stump? Ah, there she is. The Ultharian comes with me. The what? The green kitty. Not a kitty. I should have known such unique individuals yourself would be attracted to such quality. Now let's talk payment plans. I think not. The cat's a friend of mine and you will release it into my custody immediately. Now just a minute. That cost me quite the pretty penny to acquire. I can't just give it away for free. Got a business to run here. Look at my face. Now how much are you going to charge me for the cat? If you want Cthulhu right there, that's better. Come on, Paws, let's get out of here. Cthulhu and Paws exits the shop. Oh, you have no idea how good it feels to be out of that place. Once that poison is out of my system and my powers return, I'll contact a friend to come pick me up from this backwoods planet. And my payment? I'll make sure my ride brings it. I'm going to need a down payment. Fine, take this. Cthulhu got a cat tunic. This armor for Cthulhu gives him hyper mode at the start of combat. When the time comes, meet me at the park. Are you sure this is the right spot? I'm positive it is. Just then, a flying reindeer comes crashing into the ground in front of you. Right on cue. Robbie the reindeer, you poor thing. The reindeer is bleeding heavily from several open wounds. Oh, it's terrible, just terrible, Snow Maiden. All the reindeer have been locked up and are being treated horribly. We tried to fight back and escape, but I'm the only one who got out. And I'm afraid they're treating the others even worse now.
Okay, what was it? Oh, we need to stop the Mary Lywd. It's the Mary Lywd. Wait, how did you know? It's the best not you ask many questions. Tentacled one, I beseech you. Fly to my kinsmen post haste and rescue them from Mary Lywd. I don't know about any rescuing, but it would be my pleasure to grind that skeleton into dust. But first we need to treat your wounds. Oh, forget about me. The longer you wait, the more torment the other reindeer will receive. Well, you see, the narrative only lets us do one major thing a day. Before telling us to go to sleep. It's a big bother. And since we've already talked to you today, we're kinda stuck. So, just let me treat your wounds and we'll go fight Mary Lywd first thing tomorrow. Well, if you put it that way, I must accept your kind offer. No, there's no time for pointless acts of kindness. We must go to sleep. Now. Actually, there's a little time left, so if you wanted to... No, I will not save this pointless NPCs, just because I have nothing better to do again. No, we're healing Robbie the reindeer this time, and that's final. But... no buts. Now let me get to work. Crystal casts a spell, and Robbie's wounds quickly disappear. And with that, the day finally comes to a close. I still can't believe the reindeer lands have been desecrated like this. Trust your eyes. These lands are the Mary Lywd's domain now. Not for long. Let's beat up that baddie. Maybe my grandfather can send some elves to help rebuild. After we've rescued everyone, of course. Alright, looks like we got 10 old battles to go through. That's gonna be fun. Not really, but it's not got much else to do here. Yeah, there's not much we can do here, aside from just attack, so... I guess we're gonna go straight up tentacle here. Might as well, right? We will celebrate, I suppose, get some hyper going. Toil and trouble to beef up our abilities. And I guess Gentle Rain is going to be a staple for us, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do Gentle Rain and just keep healing, I suppose. That's the best way to go about it, I suppose. Or at least I would imagine, anyways. We'll do the strike there. Yeah, there's a lot of AoE coming in, it seems. We'll go for the Hyper Earthquake. Nah, let's do Silver Charm. Silver Fox, why not? Let's get the Charm in. We'll do a Baka as well to get some stun in. We'll do the Hyper Cheer to get the regen going. Chaos Strike is only good once we've dealt with our abilities. We are going to go for Piercing Strike. We'll target you. I guess we celebrate again to get the buffer for her. Let us do a Hyper Rooster Cry, just in case, you never know. Gentle Rain is not needed, so we'll just go with the Unstoppable buff on Cthulhu. Why not? We will then follow up with Madness here, get everybody insane. Okay, we're gonna do Earthquake here. That'll deal some damage. Hurricane deals some damage, there we go. We can do a Hyper here, but there's no need to. Let's go for the Call Kraken, why not? There we go, that's some damage. Chaos Strike will do us well. There we go. We're gonna go for a Party Heal. There we go. Let's do a Party Speed Up, I suppose. There we go. We'll get Inspired just so we got more abilities to use. Oh, Race.
Dark damage, user loses HP. I guess we'll use that. Oh, that's a lot. Oh god. We're gonna use an elixir here to help out Cthulhu here. There we go. We'll get Gentle Rain going for recovery. Let's do a naughty for Cthulhu here. That will help his damage, I suppose. Hyper Strike would be nice, so I guess we'll do that there. That gets a kill. And I guess Annihilator's Bomb is fine. Done. That's one of the battles of the many. In fact, I should probably go over to Belschnickel and swap over to the overpriced candy. For the sake of, For the sake of experience gain. Because having that experience gain is actually really important for us. Especially if we want to continue fighting here. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get much farther if we don't do this, at least. Alright, I guess we go with Torment, Hyper. Yeah, that'll deal 300 damage, I do believe, so... It's hard to not ignore. Alright, Hyper up. Oh, 1 second. Yep, that call was just a random number that I don't even know. So that sets the precedent of what I have to deal with. We're not suffering any damage, so I suppose what we can do is... we can follow up with a freeze here. Or try to. Okay, that's some healing magic from that dude. Good to know. We're gonna go with Madness here. Yeah, let's go Madness. There we go. Continue to celebrate, get the Hyper going. Okay, we could do a Hyper Rooster Cry. That'll get us some boost to chicken. We'll do a good cheer to get regen going. They're still getting healing, but that's not going to last for long. Let's go with the Hyper Strike and target this dude. We're gonna do a Hyper... Naughty? No. Let's do a Hyper Silver Fox, get the charm going. Let us do a... Okay, so Chicken Feed is a heal, a self-heal. It also gives chicken up. It also gives power equals ailment. Reuse. I guess we'll do that. Why not? It'll get us our chicken power. We'll try and go for the stun on you. To no avail, but it does heal us, so that's something. Okay, we can do a row fireball, but instead I'm going to use Annihilator here. That'll deal near 1,000 damage. Entomb, no, let's go with a Nice to get heal power up. I'm gonna go with Macaw here, get a stun, because why not? Gentle Rain. Let's go Fireball. Boom. Alright, I think we go... Yeah, let's go Golden Egg with Baba here. We are then going to follow up with Cthulhu, I think. Alright, that's 4,000 damage. We will... Let's go with the Cleanse. Why not? Okay, we are gonna go for the Hyper Tentacles. Okay, we go with Entomb here. Let us go for the Eggnog. Why not? Alright, let's get some AoE healing. And I guess we will throw down the Call Kraken here. That should do just barely enough. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, party defend, because why not? Let's apply leeches and just focus on the healer right now. Alright, Cthulhu, we do Fireball here. Alright, Naughty up Cthulhu for damage. We can Poison, I suppose. Let's do that. There we go. Hyper Good Cheer, just for the regen. And Chaos Strike. That gets rid of one of them. Okay, we are going to Celebrate, because that'll get Hyper going. Uneasy Alliance would be nice, but not necessary for now. AoE heal. We're almost there. We just have to get a Hyper Taunt going. Get a Defend going. Okay, let us do Chicken Feed here. Get us to 300 chicken power. Or 100 chicken power, rather. Hyper Regen. And I guess we just go Shadow Strike. He is insane, so that's 500 damage. Earthquake. There. Done. Took a bit longer than expected, but that's just how it goes, I suppose. Okay. Nothing there. Too special. Nothing there. Okay, we get into a battle. Let's see. I guess we start off with... Let's start with Tentacles, because we got 2 power there. We'll Celebrate to get Hyper in. Toil and Trouble to follow suit. Let's go with the... I guess Blizzard? Yeah, let's go Blizzard. Why not? Okay. We can go for a Hyper Torment if we wish. Might as well, right? Alright, Hyper Celebrate. We'll go for Rooster Cry to get some Roost ability. We're gonna go Hyper Good Cheer for recovery. Okay, we're gonna go for Piercing Strike here. We are going to... You know what? Can I make this happen? No, I'm gonna have to Celebrate first. I can use Dark Chicken here, if I wish. That is an option. I'll use Dark Chicken, I suppose. What else can I do here? I guess Flurry would be nice. Yeah, let's just focus on one at a time, I suppose. Why not? I shall go for the Chaos Strike, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Continue getting the Hyper going. We're going to use the Golden Egg on Baba here. That'll get us 150 chicken power. We shall use a heal here. Not that we need it, but it's still there as an option. We are going to use Call Kraken here, I suppose. That'll get some damage. Celebrate. Just continue that cycle going. Get the Baka here. Double stun. A smack would work. There we go. We'll get a finisher going. There we go. And I guess there's an Erase Bowl, but we're gonna go Sandstorm. There we go. Let's do Bury here. Okay, I guess Annihilator is the best here. Here we go. We're gonna Hyper Taunt here. Celebrate. Hypercoup up. And I guess Inspire. Okay, we're going to go for Tentacles here. Let's follow up with Candy. We shall throw down a... I think Mortar Combat actually increases the effectiveness of items, but I'm not 100% sure. But I digress. We're gonna go with... Let's go with Wither, I suppose. That'll get this arm going. We'll do a good cheer here. Alright. We're gonna do a Hyper Torment. We will boost up the damage of Cthulhu here. We're gonna do a Rooster Cry to get 150. AoE heal. Almost there. And with this, we do Cthulhu. And kill. Alright. Before I continue, I'm going to... Yep, no new abilities, just stat ups. Before I continue, I'm going to be right back because I'm not feeling 100% today, but I digress. I'll be back shortly, and when I return, yeah, we'll continue on with the adventure. I'll probably still go for an hour, and then we'll see how things play out, but yeah, that's it. See you guys in a little bit, and I will be back with you shortly. See you in a bit. Okay, I am back. Apologies for the long delay. 1 second, there we go. I just had to make sure the screen was working. I do believe I've collected all the loot here, so we don't have to worry too much about gathering loot crates here. Or boxes, I should say. So it's more so just a concern to get us to the end of the boss area, and get as many kills as possible along the way. Because experience is the most important thing right now, so might as well grab what we can, right? Let us throw down tentacles to start with. There we go. Hyper up. Honestly, I'm thinking the, well, nah, charm is actually not that good, honestly. Instead, we're just gonna go for the... chicken feed would be a heal, I suppose, but it's not necessary. We'll just go Toil and Trouble and go for the stun. We don't need a hyper just yet. Hyper damage up next turn. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll just do an AoE heal temporarily. Just get everybody healed. Why not? I think the biggest concern for us right now is dealing with the mini. Because that is going to be the most annoying to deal with among everybody. We are going to go for a mass celebrate once again. There we go. We'll go for the hyper stun to stun everybody. Good cheer to get recovery going. Dark Blast would apply Insane if we were to go with it. I guess we'll do Dark Blast on the little creature there. We'll go Silver Charm to get the charm going. We don't need Rooster Cry yet, but we will still deal damage to everybody. We'll get a buff up for Cthulhu, I suppose. Alright, that's a heal for us. We're gonna get Piercing Strike on the midi. There we go. That's even more damage. We will boost up... Or do we go for damage, actually? Getting rid of the medic before it can heal would be nice. Let's go with Naughty on Cthulhu, why not? That's a damage buffer. We will Hyper Rooster Cry to get some chicken up. Let's use Annihilator here. That's extra damage. Okay, that's healing done. But we can't get Chaos Strike, which gets the kill on basically the healer of their group. Which basically means we're free to kill as we see fit. Alright, we're going to... I think we chicken feed here? Yeah, let's chicken feed here. Get us to 200. Why not? Alright, we're going to go with Gentle Rain, because why not? Alright, it is Cthulhu time now. And we have no reason to not use Cthulhu here. We will target the... I guess we target the Moala guy. There we go. We are going to Entomb for a single target. We'll Wither just to minimize damage. Get some Gentle Rain going for healing. AoE damage is natural. We shall taunt. Get ourselves some... just reset our abilities, I suppose, is the best way to go about things. Yeah, why not? Everybody gets a reset. We shall Hyper Torment. 1,200. We can go for... Knife Strike won't help us here. So instead, we're going to go for the Naughty on Cthulhu to increase his damage. We shall go for the Bury here for extra damage. We'll do a Freeze. It doesn't get the stun, but there is damage, I suppose. Let us go for the... Let's go call Kraken, why not? 2,000 damage is never a bad thing. Get some Celebrate going. Okay, that's some nasty damage. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to heal up everybody. Let's do some gentle rain recovery. Okay, we're gonna go for... I think we go for the finisher. Yeah, that's a kill. Nice. Okay. Gonna shoot up to here, I believe. And that'll get us to the next battle. Okay, we're full health, so that's fine. We already got hyper, so... Oh, this is gonna be a dangerous fight, I believe. This is not gonna be fun. Alright, let's hyper tentacles, I suppose. Yeah, no, it's gonna be there's gonna be 3 AoEs. So AoE after AoE is gonna be a nasty thing here. We're gonna have to hyper and heal, like, constantly. But at least we got Dark Chicken, so it's not like we're completely into Badlands here. We're still gonna need to heal like crazy, though. This is gonna be one of those dangerous fights, though. Let's just target you, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna need to target all of them anyways, so that's something to keep in mind as we're going through. Celebrate. We're gonna go Hyper Macaw here to get the stun. We're gonna need good cheer for the regen. I guess all that said, we could theoretically, I think we can get the Silver Fox Charm here. There we go. They'll attack themselves, so that makes it a little easier on us, I suppose. Let's use this chance to Coop Up. Oh no, wait, Coop Up gets rid of Dark Chicken, though. Okay, in that case, I'm going to burn this one in the end. Get some healing back. There we go. Let's use Annihilator so we got some damage going in. Okay, they're gonna start damaging themselves. Very severe amounts. Okay, we are going to need to naughty up Cthulhu here, I think. Alright, we are gonna do a Rooster Cry here for Chicken Up. We will follow up with a Golden Egg from Baba here, for Baba, because that's going to help with her ability. And I think we go for the Chaos Strike to at least deal with one, somewhat. Yeah, the 87 damage is coming in, okay. So, the longer the fights go, the worse the damage is going to be. Alright, thankfully we got Dark Chicken, though. Dealing 1,900. We'll get a Gentle Rain to get the recovery back. Yeah, no, that damage starts scaling up really bad. Yeah, that's a nasty ability. I really should have saved. That's my mistake. Whatever. Okay, let's get some healing in, I suppose. Let's go for... Eggnog would get Chicken Up as well, so I suppose that's a good idea. Get Gentle Rain going for the heal. God, that's some damage. Alright, Call Kraken is the best way to go, and that gets another kill. We can go with Celebrate here to start getting the hyper going. Alright, let's do Cthulhu and get the finisher. There we go. Bit of a dangerous fight, but we managed. As you can see, it starts to get a bit more strategic as you go through the fights. A bit dangerous now, if you ask me. Gonna have to start thinking more about the fights now, which is not a fun experience, but hey, you do what you can. Okay, I guess we go Hyper Tentacles. We preferably want to deal with the damage dealer most importantly. So we want to deal with the guy that's doing AoE first, because otherwise things are just going to go awry. We can do an AoE heal, or we can do Peace on Earth. I guess we could do Peace on Earth, but it wouldn't do us much. We're instead going to go for the heal. Alright. If I go Torment, that's probably going to be the best. We'll focus on the... Let's focus on Medic, then we can worry about the Maw and the skinned reindeer and all that. Yeah, let's just focus on the main targets first. But it seems like the longer it goes on, the more damage is applied, so that's actually a really good thing to note. Because the more damage we deal, the better off we will be. Okay, I think we can get a yeah, let's just keep the Celebrate going. We can worry about everything else later. We'll get some Chicken Coop. We don't need any healing currently, but so we can do a Peace on Earth, I suppose. That does not do anything for us, though, unfortunately. We can do a Piercing Strike here. There we go. Alright, get some more Hyper. Item up, self. Interesting. I guess we can do that. Okay, let us go with... let's not use Annihilator just yet. Instead, we're gonna go for the Taunt here. Okay, it seems like they're focusing. Not good. That's perfectly fine. We should be able to handle this. We've got item up, so now we can use Annihilator at a higher damage round, or output. Okay, healing is not a necessity currently, but we can do Flurry here if we wish, which I'm going to. Just to get rid of the healer, mainly. Okay, we Hyper Tentacle here. And I think it's time we Hyper Charm. That gets us to Charm on the AoE dude, which is actually the most important thing here. We're going to go with the boost to Egg Up here. There we go. We'll get Gentle Rain going for healing. They deal damage to themselves. Gives us ample opportunity to focus on the Burning Idol now. Being the next more concerning target. We'll Naughty Up just for this case. And I think it's time we Cthulhu here. Target the Burning Idol for 6,000 damage. Gentle Rain for healing. Alright. We will throw down a Plague just so we get the poison off. Okay, we will get some candy on Cthulhu here for recovery. Do a Wither on the Manha. Let us do... not Christmas Eve, we don't need that. Yeah, just... oh, I guess I accidentally did a revive, my bad. Let's just go for a Chaos Strike, I guess? Why not? Buff up's nice, but not needed. Sandstorm will do. Okay, I think it's high time we use... yeah, we'll just use Eggnog here. We will Inspire, Haunt, Defend, and Coop Up for the case of here. We shall go for the recovery here. There we go. Berserk is not going to do it. Let's just use Aegis on Cthulhu here, I suppose. Don't need Celebrate yet, but we can do a Naughty here. Just get the damage up, I suppose. We'll do a Hyper Bacaw for a stun. We're going to Hyper Good Cheer for recovery all across the board. We will Hyper Torment the Skinned Reindeer for 2,000 damage. We can recharge an item here, so we might as well. Let's see. I'm probably going to want to go Burn. Let's go Lightning instead. Might as well. Lightning again. There we go, that gets the kill. We follow up with a Dark Blast on the Reindeer and get the Insanity going. Jolly Laugh would be nice, but not necessary. We'll go for the Candy instead and give it to Baba. We'll go for the Hyper Burn. Yeah, Hyper Burn. Boom. There's no need to heal, so instead we're just gonna go buff up Cthulhu. And we're gonna do Shadow Strike for 3,500. Celebrate here for extra hyper. Rooster Cry for 100 Rooster. Heal, not that we need it. And Chaos Strike. Done. Well, at the very least, the experience is coming in clutch, so that's nice. Okay. March our way up, up, up. Let's get this battle in. Okay. We might as get the Hyper Torment on the mini, I suppose. Celebrate for more hype. Toil in trouble. I can get Smack, Lightning, or Flurry. I guess... he's more vulnerable to fire, so... I guess Smack is the best way to go about it. Alright. Inferno would be nice, but I'd rather do that with Hyper, so let's just go Tentacles, get everybody targeted. Hyper it up. We shall throw down a Hyper Bacaw to get stunned. Hyper Good Cheer for regen. We will then do a Hyper Inferno for big damage. Let's see. More damage if user HP is maxed. We might as well go for the... let's go for Silver Fox instead, actually. There we go, get Charm on somebody. We'll go for the Disarm on the Pentagon. There we go. Lightning on Mickey. They're continuing to heal, but to no avail. We can get a Chaos Strike here, or we can go for a Hyper Strike. I'm gonna go for the Chaos Strike here. We shall go for the Nice Strike here. Get the kill. And we got a row lightning damage. There we go. And we do a flurry here on the reindeer, I suppose. Although I should probably do it on the right side more than anything. I'm not sure. Let's get a taunt to recover. Final blow, that only happens if we're desperate, which we aren't. Just boost damage on Cthulhu, I suppose. Dark damage based on poison damage. We don't have poison on them just yet, so... I guess we continue Wither, Disarm. I guess we go for the Kraken here. 50 damage, why not? We will Hyper Torment here. There we go. Taunt up. Let's taunt up Cthulhu here. Rooster Fry will get us some chicken power. Let's get Inspire going. Let us do a Fireball, throw damage. It's always nice. I guess we just continue hypering it up. We don't poop up here, rather we go for the golden egg. Just get the 200 chicken up. We'll make sure we got the regen back, just in case. You never know. And we're gonna go for the Cthulhu here. Take out the skinned reindeer with 17k. Get more hyper. Let us do the Annihilator here for damage. Okay, let's just heal just to make sure. Don't necessarily need it, but hey, it's there. Next item use is free, reusable. Let's just honestly do a Chaos Strike. Chaos Strike, Final Blow is nice if we are desperate, but we aren't. So instead, I'm going to use this chance to go with Defend, just so we get our stat abilities back. We'll do that for him. We're gonna do a Hyper for... No, let's do a Hyper for Buff Up. Buff up Cthulhu here. Alright. Cthulhu, we want you to... Hyper Tentacles, I suppose, for 800 damage. We shall aim for the... Enraged Blow here. There we go. Let us go for the Hurricane for extra damage. Get some healing just because we can. Alright, let's recover with Cthulhu. Let's Naughty up, so when Cthulhu's turn comes around, he has high damage output. We'll do another Hurricane for more damage. Gentle Rain for recovery. Alright. It's not a Hyper, but we can do Inferno if we want. Let's do Inferno, but because we do have a Hyper Strike coming in. We're gonna do Naughty Strike here. Gonna go with Break to make him vulnerable. Heal just because we can. And Cthulhu goes with the Torment, which won't kill. Instead, I think Chaos Strike can go. There we go. Pretty self-explanatory, though. Okay. And I do believe this is where the boss is, at the far end of this area. Cannot confirm nor deny. I assume it is the boss at the end of this area, though. Okay, so it's looking like 2 strong single-target enemies and 2 strong, slowly scaling fire damage enemies. Which is not going to be fun. Okay. We are going to need to deal with the strong enemies first, so we're going to start up with a buff up from Cthulhu's damage. We're going to go Toil and Shovel here, get our ailment up. We're going to buff up Cthulhu again. Okay. I guess Inferno is the go-to here. Yep, 690. I might lose here. That's a concern. I should have gone for the heal. That's my mistake. Let's go for the stun. There we go. That's a bit of a relief. Okay. Let us go for a Hyper Torment. 1650. That's pretty good. I could go for the charm here, but I prefer a hyper charm, so we're just gonna go Annihilator here. We'll Rooster Cry for the chicken up. We're gonna get a Gentle Rain going for healing. I can't do a Hyper Call Kraken here prematurely. That deals with 1,400. I'm gonna Hyper Silver Charm to get Charm on everybody. I'm gonna do Hurricane to deal more damage. Get Heal in, and they're just gonna attack each other, which makes this all the more convenient. We'll attack the Burning Idol for damage. There we go. Okay, the AoE comes in. That deals with one of the 4. We are going to use this chance to naughty up on Cthulhu again. We can Hyper Chicken Dance, maybe. Will it get it? It does not, unfortunately. But we can do a Blizzard here. That'll get the kill, so that's good enough for me. We can now Chaos Strike to our Heart's Consent without worrying too much about damage being a problem. We're going to use this chance to Golden Egg it up for Baba. We are also going to use Coop Up here. We shall do Gentle Rain here. And we will use this chance to use Cthulhu here and kill the Skinned Reindeer for 20k. We'll follow up with a Defend here. And I guess we'll go for a Mighty Peck. Okay, Gentle Rain will do it. Get a Taunt going for recovery's sake. Earthquake should be perfectly fine here. Cool. And we're gonna go for the Chicken Dance here. That does nothing. And we'll Gentle Rain it up. And I guess Hyper Torment. That doesn't get the kill though. So... Sandstorm? Still not death, surprisingly enough. Okay, a Hyper Rooster Cry for even more chicken up, I guess. Heal. 300 damage. Okay, yeah, no, we get the kill there. Done. Okay, cool. No new abilities along the board, but we do get power-ups, so that's good. Alright, so we've got 2 more battles that we've got to go over, but otherwise we're fine. I do believe we're reaching the end of our run, though. Oh, wait. Well, we're almost reaching the end of where we're supposed to go, so that's good. We'll attack the reindeer here. I think we just need to take advantage of their weaknesses at this point, so it really just comes down to that, doesn't it? But I digress. We'll just hyper and get ready to go. Okay. Flurry is not it. We can do a freeze. We'll do Flurry. Yeah, we'll do Flurry and freeze. Why not? Okay. Follow up with Tentacles here. There we go. Hyper it up. That gets us the Hyper Macaw, which gets the stun off. Hyper Good Cheer for regen. We then got a Hyper again. We could get the Unstoppable buff here. There is nobody there on damage duty, but we can gather Dark, I suppose, even though we can't make much use of it. We will naughty up Cthulhu at this point. Probably a mistake on my part, but whatever. Okay, we can heal a little bit. Don't need to recover just yet. We'll do Second Chance on Cthulhu so he gets the Unstoppable buffer. Everybody else is just going to take damage. That's perfectly fine by me. We'll get Chaos Strike on the skinned reindeer. Does absolutely jack. So yeah, I've buggered that, that's for sure. Okay, and Rage Blow would be nice, I guess. Okay, we'll do a Rooster Cry here. Gentle Rain is not necessary, but we can use this chance to get the Annihilator off for extra damage. We'll go for the Shadow Strike, even though we don't need it. Damage is coming in. Perfectly fine all the same, though. Honestly, I'm tempted for a Silver Fox, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think we go for the Uneasy Alliance here. An odd choice, mind you, but... Alright, let's go for the Poison on you. There we go. Get the Hyper Gentle Rain for recovery. Let us do a... Yeah, let's not do the Chicken Up. Instead, we're going to do the Hyper Call Kraken here. Deals over 2,000 damage, which is nice, for at least one individual. Final Blow is not going to cut it. So instead I'm going to do a Hyper Celebrate. We're going to get Celebrate into Hyper. We're going to get Baba to throw down Eggnog here to get some extra damage going. AoE heal from Crystal. And we should be able to do a Hyper Cthulhu here. Kill the skinned reindeer. We can then do a Disarming Strike on Moana, or Manhwa thing. Alright, we're going to disarm. There we go. We're going to do a freeze and stun here. Or try to. Alright. Let us throw down Manliness for everybody. Get a Hyper Defend. Alright, we're going to recover everybody's abilities. Goodness knows we need to. Okay. Alright. I think we go with the damage up for Cthulhu to start with. We then Toil and Trouble here. We go for the AoE heal, so we're at full HP now. We're going to do a Hyper Void for all damage. We can Celebrate to get everybody into Hyper mode, or at least most people into it. We do a Hyper Macaw here for a stun. Hyper Good Cheer to get recovery back up. And I guess we do Tentacles here for extra damage. Hyper Silver Fox here. Fails to get the stun off, but that's fine. We can at least get the poison off on Hammerman. There we go. We then boost up Cthulhu's damage even more. And see what we can do. We're gonna go for Lightning here. That gets the kill. Let's go for Bash here. There we go. Burn for Hyper. Sub-Zero. Erase. Oh, Cthulhu's nearly dead. Thankfully we got heals to cover that. Let's just use an elixir, just get full health, why not? Sweet Dreams? Yeah, heal and recharge, why not? That'll get us... Oh yeah, Race brings us down to 1 HP, I forgot about that, doesn't it? A dangerous power, if anything. Okay. Hyper Chicken Dance, I suppose. There we go. That gets a charm. We'll heal up everybody. It's gonna kill itself, most likely, but we can try and kill it ourselves. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, one more battle then. Let's see how we fare. Okay, no, we need to get that final battle, so... Actually, I can just do it here. Yep, there we go. This is the last battle. It is as devastating as I figured it would be. Not a fun experience, just looking at it. But it's not that we've got much choice, so this is going to be our experience for now. A lot of AoE is going to be necessary here, I think. Okay, chill, hot chocolate, vibes. Let us use Annihilator here. Why not? Just immediately go nuts with it. Okay, we're gonna go for the piercing strike here. Here we go. Continue getting the hyper going. Hyper Baka here for a stun. Hyper good cheer. We can go for the hyper torment if we really wanted, but that's only gonna deal 30% damage, so not the great against a group of enemies like this. Instead, we're just gonna focus down. Gonna get a hyper rooster cry for a big chicken up. We shall use not Aegis here. Instead, we're gonna go for Sub-Zero. Okay, yeah, that thing is going to be healing constantly, which is not fun, but we haven't got much of a choice. Okay, if I go with Chaos Strike, I should deal a lot of damage. Only 700, but it's still enough. Okay, let's hyper up again. That should be the last time I ever need to do that. Well, I need to do that for now. Let us do with the Eggnog here. That'll give us a hyper, or give us a damage boost. We're gonna go with the Medi damage. It's gonna heal, but it's not gonna stop us from using Call Kraken at a hyper boost damage. Still, it's enough for now. Okay, we're gonna go for the Hyper Charm, which fails completely, unfortunately. Instead, we're just gonna go for the Cthulhu play here, get the kill off. Gentle Rain to recover. Taunts, so that way we get some healing in. Well, not healing, but get our abilities back, I suppose. Okay, we are going to... Don't need a bash here. Instead, we're going to go for the Naughty Boost on Cthulhu. We're going to go for Clockwork to speed up the party just a little bit. Gonna heal up everybody. Alright, we are gonna go for Hyper Tentacles, the staple AoE for us. Okay, we're gonna want to coop up here, get some recovery in. Hyper Gentle Rain for recovery. Let us go for Uneasy Alliance, so just so we get an alignment up. I might as well just go insane on everybody. Why not? Well then, Hyper Baka here. That's gonna get us nothing, unfortunately. We can throw a gift if we wish, but I don't think that's gonna help us here. Okay, Inspire here. Let us get our Hyper back. There we go. Okay, damage is coming in. Not that bad. We can do a Fireball here for damage to all. We got one target Fireball. That's not going to be enough. We'll do a Rooster Cry here for Chicken Up. Get a good cheer going for regen. I think we go for... Yeah, let's go with Present Exchange, just so we got the healing going. We'll do a Torment? Or do we go with something else? Yeah, let's do Gathering Dark, actually, because that actually boosts our damage up by 100%. We're gonna start burning people, I guess. Get single targets as much as we can. We'll focus on the ones in the front first, being the most concerning. Okay, just focus down our healer, that's not good. We'll give candy to Crystal here. We shall Chaos Strike the third one here. That nearly kills. We will Icicle. There we go, that gets one kill. We'll focus on the one in the front here, for the first one among the lots. We shall Smack, because we got full recovery now. Okay, there's splitting up damage. We're gonna Torment the one in first. Alright, we're gonna go Coop Up. We're going to Bash. Going to Inspire here. Just feels right to Inspire, I think. Throw down a Taunt here. And I do believe we've got to try Baka here. There we go. That gets them all stunned. Gonna use this chance to use Buff Up on Cthulhu here. We'll do some AoE heal, just to get everybody back up. We're gonna do a Hyper Bury here for big damage. Toil and Trouble is not gonna help us here, I don't think. Next move is Chicken. I mean, I guess we can. I guess we can do that. I'm gonna need Chicken Power, though, for that, so we'll do Chicken... Ah, I clicked the wrong person for that. My bad. Oh well. Let us go for Sub-Zero, I guess. Why not? We're not in a issue for damage. We'll just deal damage there. Okay, everybody's slowly leveling down. We're gonna go with Mortar here. Might as well, right? Recharge an item. That's actually gonna be really nice to have. Gonna naughty up Cthulhu here. AoE heal. Cthulhu's gonna go for Torment here. Okay, Baba might go down. Nope, thankfully the healing is OP. Okay, we're going to vulnerable the other one here. Alright, we get the Hyper going. Heal up everybody. We can do a Chaos Strike, but we're gonna do Finisher first. There we go, Hyper Finisher, nice. Okay, what else can we do? I guess we can... Hyper Chickenize is not... Next move is Chicken, Chicken Up. Now that's gonna help, so we're just gonna Coop Up. We're gonna go with Grab Bag to recharge all items. Gonna heal everybody. Cthulhu's gonna go for the Chaos Strike for 2,200 damage. And I guess Annihilator here. 739 damage, and... Dark Chicken, why not? There we go. Kill. Alright, that's level... well, nearly level 55. We'll save here, and this is probably going to be our last fight, but I'm going to take another small break, and when I return, we will deal with whatever's going on here. So give me a small little break, and I will be back shortly. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm back, hopefully for the last time that I need to take a break. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. Now, of course, I could end it off here, but I'm gonna do myself and everybody just a nicety and just try at least one attempt at the boss. So might as well. Don't worry, everyone. We're here to rescue you.
How do you like my handiwork, granddaughter of the Jolly One? How could you? How could I? How could I? Year after year, the Jolly One ignored me in favor of the flying deer. I could fly. I could pull a sleigh. I could appear in Christmas cards and have festive songs written about me.
Fine, I accept. I shall write you a Christmas song. It's called The Mighty March of the Mary Lywd. Here goes. What? It's an instrumental.
Not good enough. Now die.
Okay. Violence it is, then. We're gonna start with... I guess, honestly, Hyper Torment is to go to here. It's a single target entity, so we're gonna have to worry about big damage, so... That is naturally just gonna be the cause that we're gonna have to engage in. We're gonna go Hyper Celebrate here. Let us go with... Ooh, we got Dark Chicken, actually. That's gonna be nice. Instead, if we go with Toil and Trouble, then we might be able to get the Hyper for Enrage going, which would certainly add some benefits to us. Instead, we're going to go with Gentle Rain for now, see how that fares for us for now, which it seems that it's going to be working quite well. We don't need to necessarily use Finisher right now, so we're just going to go Tentacles here. Okay, that gets her into vulnerable mode, which sucks. Okay. We can do Candy if we want, which I'm thinking is the best thing we're going to do. We're gonna go with Hyper Stun, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably for the best. We'll go Hyper Good Cheer so we get some recovery going. We can then follow up with Hyper Unstoppable to get the Unstoppable buff, I suppose. We can then follow up with a Candy, or Hyper Candy here, to give some recovery to Crystal. We'll give Wither. There we go. We can then do a Chill here. Alright, that's some damage, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go for the finisher, even though we don't necessarily need it right now. Crystal takes some damage, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna get some Nice going for Crystal, so that way her healing's a lot better. Gonna go for the Rooster Cry to get rid of the vulnerable status. Okay, if we go with Resolution, that's going to get us some max HP up, which we don't need right now. We're just going to go for the AoE heal, because we can. Okay, the vulnerable application is now on Belschnickel, that's not fun. But still, we can do a Chaos Strike here. Deal quite a bit. Okay, we are going to want to go with Naughty here, I think. Gonna coop up here. Let's go for a Party Cure to get rid of the vulnerability. We can do a Hyper Chaos Strike again. There we go. Okay, Cthulhu's now vulnerable, which sets the bar for what we have to deal with, I guess. We're gonna do another Party Cure. That's gonna get us to 200 chicken power. We'll do a Gentle Rain here. There we go. Okay, we can technically do the Cthulhu here for now, but we're actually going to use this chance to taunt here. Have them focus. Okay, we are going to naughty up Cthulhu here. We are going to use the vulnerable status to get rid of that. We're going to heal all across the board. That's going to target Cthulhu again with the vulnerable. But I do believe that gives us 80% charge. We have him vulnerable. We actually have a damage boost. And we're at 200 chicken power. We gotta do this. That is 23k damage. That is too hard to ignore. Okay, we're gonna go Annihilator here. Okay, that's some serious damage. We're going to go with the cooped up status here. Get some Gentle Rain going for recovery. Let's go with the Piercing Strike. 728, that's fine. Okay, we go with the Golden Egg for Baba here. Not that we necessarily need it, but it helps. We'll go with the Macaw here. It does nothing though. We're gonna go for the Hot Chocolate on Cthulhu here, because it's the biggest heal we can get. Okay, we can get the Plague going, so that's constant poison damage now. Gonna get the Grab Bag going for a new item. We will do the Rooster Cry for 100 chicken power. Gentle Rain Hyper will get us some recovery there. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go Hyper Torment here for 1,300. Gonna give Aegis to Crystal just in case. Okay, Cthulhu gets that hit, and now he's vulnerable. That's not good. Gonna coop up. Gonna give a recovery for everybody there. Chaos Strike would be nice, so... but I think Enrage is better. Let's go for the Manliness, actually. Might as well get the Defend up. That will help with damage. Okay. We are gonna go for the... I think we go for the Uneasy Alliance here? Nah, not yet. Instead, we go for... let's go for a Defend to get the recovery back. We'll do a Communal Cure to get rid of the vulnerable status, once again. Gentle Rain to recover. Okay, that's another vulnerable status effect. We're gonna go for the... let's just go for the Hyper Call Kraken, why not? Get 2,000 damage extra. Okay. We shall follow up with... Earthquake, I suppose. Why not? It's 800 damage. We can get a chicken attack, but it's not going to do much. Instead, we're going to use this chance to get... let's see. Temp damage and chicken up. Yeah, let's hold off on that. I think we just want to keep spamming the removal of vulnerable. So that is going to be our focus here. Okay, we're going to go Chaos Strike here for 1,400. Okay. We're going to Celebrate here to give everybody Hyper. Cthulhu's in a bad spot. We thankfully have Crystal on standby to help with the duties, so that's not going to be an issue. If we Chicken Eyes here, that's actually going to be a really big move here. There we go. We're going to use Resolution here to heal up Cthulhu up to back up. We're going to do Unstoppable, so that'll get a nice heal, and I'll get Hyper Protection there. We're going to go for the Charm, if that works. It does not. But my next move is actually Chicken Eyes, so deals 2,000 damage. Hyper Gentle Rain to get some big recovery going in. Alright, Cthulhu's a bit on his ropes, but that's fine. We can get a Taunt to get 60% block. We'll throw in a candy in addition to give Cthulhu a nice heal as well. There we go. We're going to do a quick clockwork, I think? No, instead we're going to do an eggnog here. That's going to give everybody some damage up and whatnot. Gentle Rain is absolutely a must here at this point. I think we go for the... I think we go for the Torment here. 1,200. Cthulhu is not looking good. I might want to go for a Defend here. Cthulhu's looking really bad now. This is the time we use the Elixir on him. There we go, that gets him back. We're going to go for the Inspire here. Cthulhu is really in a bad spot, so we're just going to go for the Taunt here. He's going to go to 26. We can get the candy to get him recovered. Okay. Rooster Cry's not going to... Well, it might do it. There we go, get the chicken up. The Hot Chocolate will get the regen. We're going to go for good cheer, so we get a proper gen going, though. We can get a proper Torment going as well, so that's 900 damage or so. Okay, he's now vulnerable, that's not good. Okay, we're going to have to go celebrate here. Let's just hope it's enough. Oh dear, this is going to get really bad really quickly. Stun. Yes, got the stun. Nice. Let's do a Gentle Rain here. Okay, can we do anything to make this better for us? Piercing Strike is honestly the best here. We're gonna have to start spamming damage, I think. Or we just constantly hyper, in which case that should work. We're gonna coop up here. Okay, that brings her near death. We can just do a Hypered Rain here. Okay, I think Hyper Chaos Strike is the way to go. Heal 1,200. Hyper Icicle. Done. Oh, that was a close one. Everybody levels up, and we're good to go.
This cannot be. How could I have been defeated so easily? It's like you knew my every move in advance.
That's crazy talk. It's not like we're in a time loop and have already done this before. It will take years for this land to regain its former beauty, but you can begin to atone by giving us cool stuff in town.
That's all. Very well. See you soon.
And with that, the Mary Lywd leaves. We should return back to town and prepare for the fights ahead, quickly before the locked-up reindeer notice us and... Stop hitting me!
I'll stop hitting you when you free these poor reindeer.
Fine. You can let them go free. I can't believe your Dark Lord, who is me, is so benevolent. Hey, you three! Has this town always sounded this gloomy?
Now that you mention it, the carolers do sound less lively than normal. Maybe they're summoning Belle. Can they do that? Is there anything we can do to stop it? No, I think we just have to let them do their thing, so we can get to the next dungeon.
Alright, let's save up here. Let's, You know, I forgot to equip this, I literally forgot to equip the candy cane wands. That is my mistake. Ah well. We managed to do all the well despite it, so that is a mistake on my part, but whatever. It happens. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. I will be doing Minecraft later on today, so look out for that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch my streams, you can catch me 3 to 7 MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is search me up at FMyPon at twitch.tv. You can check the About section on my YouTube channel. or you can check the link down below in the video, or in the video description of the video you're watching. But yeah, for those of you on Twitch or those of you from YouTube come from Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. The more support I have, the more content I give you guys. Once I hit 50 followers and 3 concurrent viewers, I should be able to reach affiliate status, which will allow me to give you guys some more stuff. So look forward to that once it happens. For those of you at Twitch who want to get to YouTube, the best way to do so is search me up using the YouTube search bar at FOMIPon. You can scroll down and you should be able to see a YouTube photo among the various things I've got down there. If you click the YouTube photo, it'll direct you to my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching from the VOD section, or the VODs, you can watch the you can check the VOD section, and there should be a link or two which you can copy into your HTML or your HTML browser page. But yeah, that is something you guys can do. If you want to watch my older content, best way to do so is check out YouTube. It has everything since day one, so if you want to watch something specific, it's all there. If you want to watch my new stuff, best way to do so is here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Hopefully with the intent to complete this entire game. But yeah, take care everyone. Have a good day.